when Jordan Peterson and John Lennox have a sit down to talk about God, you best believe it's going to be brilliant.
Part of the Logos idea, in its deepest sense, is that we are required to explore, investigate, and communicate about everything as deeply as possible. So the idea, you have this idea in Job that is quite well developed, that no matter what God and the devil throw at you, you're called upon to maintain your equilibrium and your faith in the intrinsic goodness of being. And then that's expanded in the Gospels, because the trials of Christ are the most extreme trials that can be imagined. And I mean that literally. That's partly why the story has such potency, right? It's the worst possible sequence of events that could happen to the least possibly deserving person. And that's an injunction to accept all of the terrible catastrophes of life full on, in this supposition that doing so is the manner in which life most abundant could reveal itself. And if you're a scientist, and the real scientists are like this, and I think Dawkins in this way is a real scientist, is that you're actually committed to the truth, right? You put that above all else. And you wouldn't do that if you didn't believe that the logos of commitment establishes the order that is good. And I don't think you do that without an intrinsic belief that it's something like human beings are made in the image of God. I can't see any escape from that rationale.
Nor can I. And it's interesting that when I did the debate with Dawkins at the Oxford Natural History Museum, at the press conference afterwards, we were asked, was there anything that we agreed on? And there was one thing, and that is that truth exists. And this is a crucial thing. It depends that we are committed to the pursuit of truth. Otherwise, as you say, science has absolutely no point. I happen to believe that truth, of course, is not simply propositional truth, but ultimately truth is a person. And that is the very deep claim: I am the way, the truth, and the life. And it's interesting there that Jesus wasn't merely saying, I say true things. This goes much deeper. I am the truth. And if we set up a sequence of questions about anything, what is the truth about the atom? Well, you can split it into elementary particles. What is the truth about those? I believe this claim is so big that it's actually saying that at the end of the backward sequence of questions, Jesus Christ will say, I am the truth. And of course, that resonates with what you were studying in Exodus so interestingly. I am is the fundamental proposition about the nature of God.